Hey guys, Northwest Wilson here. Hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. I know my family did as well. We had a great time over at Potholes. I'm making this video. It's a little late in the week. I wanted to get a video to you guys a little sooner. I've been busy with work and a 1-month-old baby. But I do have a video that kind of documents about an issue that I had on the way to Potholes with the Dodge. So I'm gonna, this is going to preface, this is filmed today, Thursday. I'm going to show you guys a video that I started leaving to Potholes. We're going to detail an issue that we had with the truck on the way over. Luckily nothing, no one got hurt, but the truck did give me an issue. I'm going to show you guys what that was, and just some basic reminders about checking the basics. I think we're all guilty of that. So wanted to just check in with you guys, get a video out. I am going to do some filming over at Potholes this summer. We're going to be going over a lot. I want to get a review done on the pontoon boat. I know you guys are going to love that boat. It's a ton of fun. It's a great boat. Absolutely love it. I'm going to give you guys a tour of the Arctic Fox camper. We camped in that, had a great time. Everything worked great with that. I'll show you my parents' rig. They've got a 42-foot Grand Design Solitude, bright knucklehead. Yeah, say hi to the camera. So I'll take you through that trailer too at some point, and just kind of show you what we do over there. But I want to get this video out to you guys and show you exactly what I went through shortly after leaving my house with the truck. So anyway, I hope all is well with you guys, and as always, please comment, like, subscribe. When you see what happened to the truck, comment down below and tell me if you've had anything kind of weird or rare happen to you. You know, as a spoiler, basically the lug nuts came loose on the one of the passenger side rear axle, and the luckily I caught it in time, but it could have been really bad. So I did some filming on it and kind of showed you guys what happened. So anyway, comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Enjoy the video. Yeah, there she is. She's always hunting something, right, Luce? Yeah, my hunting girl. Hey guys, Northwest Wilson here. First of all, I'd like to say happy Memorial Day weekend to all of the people in the service, and all the people that have served and the ones that are currently serving. And we just want to let you know that I take your service seriously, and thank you very much. So this weekend we are going to head on over to our favorite summer place, which is the Potholes. I'd like to take you guys along and show you what it's about, and what my family does over there, what my folks do over there. We have other friends over there you'll get to see. So my wife already headed over with the baby. I had to work today for a little bit, so I'm getting a later start. I need to fill up the back of this truck with a little bit of firewood, and get these dogs in the back of the truck, well, in the cab, and throw a few bags of clothes in there, lock up the shop, and I think we are good to go. There's some tires. We'll be looking at some of those later on. I got for the Dodge. Firewood. So this is wood that I processed a 1.5 years ago. I'm not going to take all of it, obviously, but we are going to take some of it, get some firewood going over there so we can have some bonfires at camp. So anyway, all right guys, well, let's load up some firewood and hit the road. But first, the Dodge. Let's make sure that old Betsy's gonna start here. I'll introduce you to this truck later on in the channel. 96 12 valve Cummins, dually, 3500, 4-wheel drive. Batteries are tired. They are from 2016, so they're old. I had the truck on a trickle charge for the last few days. I haven't driven it a ton lately, like at all. So let's see. Let's crank this thing. See what happens. Hope it starts. Needs to start. And let's see here. All right. What do we got? 219,000. Need an oil change. Oh boy. Let's see. See what she does here, guys. This is a cold start. It's probably been a week. Oh yeah. Old oil pressure. Okay. You can always count on your 12 valve to start. Good truck. We'll introduce you to that truck down the road. But right now, these knuckleheads, they want to go on a car ride. So let's let them in. Let's get them all seated up for the drive. Come on, knuckleheads. Yeah. This truck is dirty. Let's see. All right, get in there. Yep, there they go. Back to their favorite spot. Yep, here they are. All right, guys. Now, let's load some firewood. All right, guys. Had a little bit of a interesting situation. Got on the freeway and I could just feel something was not right with the truck. I had a vibration in the back end. I got off, pulled off on the side of the road, made sure I didn't have any flats. I didn't. And then I started thinking about my lug nuts. So I pulled off again, and I'll show you what I found. I'm at Discount Tire right now in Kirkland, Washington. But I'll tell you what I found, guys, here. You can look in between these two tires. You can see the gap. And it's hard to tell, but you can actually see exposed lug thread there. So, guarantee the problem is behind that cap. So we're gonna have these gentlemen jack this truck up and to retighten these lug nuts again, because that was it's a close call. All right, I'll check back in. All right, guys, we're back on the road. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Pulled into Discount Tire at the last second because unfortunately I didn't film it. Some businesses get kind of weird when you start filming stuff, so I just didn't want to have that conversation, honestly. Just trying to get to potholes at this point, and yeah, the vibration on the freeway got really bad, and I knew there was I had to figure it out, because there was no way this truck was going to go 200 miles with that kind of vibration. I knew better than that. So I pulled into Discount Tire. You guys saw how loose that tire was, that wheel was, and when he pulled the star cover off, and I mean, one of the lug nuts completely was sheared off. One of the actual lug studs was completely sheared off, and it had been loose for I mean, every single one of the lug nuts was loose, guys. All 8 of them. So, and really with the sheared off one, there were 7 left, and every single one of them was finger tight. Pretty scary. And they had been loose for some time. The actual Rockstar wheel, the lug nut holes were wallowed out, so they were pretty sloppy. The wheels destroyed. The actually factory inner 16-inch Dodge wheel is okay, but the Rockstar rim is destroyed. At this point, I told him to put it back on, tighten up torque down 7 lug nuts, and send me down the road, because I just don't have time today to mount and balance tires. And I have a set of wheels and tires at home, actually the ones I pointed to you guys at the start of this video. How ironic, that are ready to go on. The tires are a little old, but they are 17-inch Dodge rims off of an 04. So we're going to try that wheel and tire combo on the truck. There's definitely more tire options for a 17-inch rim than there is a 16. Anyway, that's a conversation for another day, another video. But just for today, guys, you know, as I'm driving down here in some nasty stop and go traffic on 405 South coming into Bellevue, you know, I honestly don't know how long that those wheels were loose for, guys. I cringe to think about it because you know, a few weeks ago, I hauled my Arctic Fox slide-in camper, which is very heavy. That's a you know, that's going to be pushing a 5,000 pound camper. Plus I had the pontoon boat behind me, which I'll show you guys. That boat, that's a 6,600 pound boat, 34 feet long on 36 feet long on trailer overall. And I had that on this truck, and I took it all the way from my house in Snohomish clear over to the Potholes, a couple hundred miles. And I'm thinking that those lug nuts were probably loose, or they were becoming loose at that point. So, you know, guys, it just take this minute to check the basics again. You know, I turn wrenches and, you know, do all kinds of stuff, and I forget too. I get in a hurry, you know, you put it off, you think, oh, it's fine. You know, how often do lug nuts come loose on trucks? Guys, I don't know. I've never had it. I've never had that happen to me before. I've never even had it happen to me on trailers. But, you know, there's a first time for everything, guys, and this was definitely my first experience with that. You know, this would have, if I wouldn't have paid attention to the truck and would have just tried to ignore it, which, let's be honest, guys, I think we've all done that before to some extent. And if I would have tried to ignore this one, I would have been, I don't think this truck had another 3 or 4 miles in it before those tires would have came clean off that axle. So I would have been sitting on the side of either 405 or I-90, and it would have been not a good start to my Memorial Day weekend. Really don't know what I would have done at that point, because all my family's basically over east at this point, and I got my dogs with me, so it would not have been a good time. So crisis averted. We got lucky. Thank the Lord that it wasn't more serious than it was. We're back on the road, and hopefully once we get through this traffic, oh, guys, if you're from this area, you know about traffic on big weekends. You know what it looks like on Labor Day, Memorial Day, you know, 4th of July. You guys know what this traffic's like going east of the mountains. It's no joke. It sucks. What usually is a 3-hour drive to Potholes can sometimes turn into 4.5, 5. Guys, I've had it take 6.5 hours before. There was one point where I thought we were just going to spend the night at the top of Snoqualmie Pass at a hotel, because it was just outrageous. I want to say that was about 5 years ago. So anyway, guys, get through this traffic, and hopefully the truck holds together. You know, it's just one of those things, but I'm glad to be back on the road.